Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Before I get into this review, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It is free all day, every day, and make sure notifications are on. On this channel, we all about coolness. We not trying to be negative all in the comment section. Now y'all, I apparently didn't get the memo that American Horror Story was on, because usually it comes on in October and on a Wednesday night. I didn't even know it was on until I was scrolling through YouTube and seeing somebody review to it. And I was like, hold up, I had to I had to flip through the channel, like, when did that happen? Because it's Wednesday in October. That's how it's always been. Now it's September and Tuesday. But I was like, okay, we're just going to roll with it. We have the election of 2016 and Donald Trump winning. Now, this episode... Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Now, before I get into this... Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for American Horror Story Season 7 Episode 1. Now, before we get into this review, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. Only thing I ask on this channel, we can agree to disagree, but just no negative comments towards me or anyone else in my comments. Now y'all, I just missed out on the memo that it was even coming on tonight or last night. Came on Tuesday nights in September. I'm used to Wednesday nights in October. So when I'm scrolling through YouTube and I'm like, hold up, I'm seeing multiple people doing reviews. So now I was like, is this like a little sneak peek thing? And we're going to give you episode 1 in September and then just bring it back in October? But then I had to look, I was like... So nobody was going to tell me that American Horror Story was back on. Like, my brother didn't tell me. My sister-in-law didn't tell me. Like, nobody told me this. So I had to, run over here and watch it. But I was a little skeptical. It was like last season, Roanoke, that was a fail to me all the way through. Because all the things that are happening, I just cannot see that actually happening. But anyways, we have the election of 2016 and Donald Trump winning. And I think they portrayed that well. Some people were happy. Some people was crying. We over here blaming other people. You should have voted like I told you to. But since you didn't want to vote and a lot of other people didn't want to vote, now we got him as our president. Like, what we going to do now? He's already talking about building a wall and get rid of immigrants. Even though he didn't marry 2 immigrants up out of here. But he's trying to get rid of Mexican people. He's trying to build this wall. He's trying to make Mexico pay for it. Like... doing a lot, doing the most. And like, I believe as of right now, he didn't run out of money for his secret services because he got so many kids and they family. But I thought when you was in the White House, it's like the people that's living in the White House, that's who the secret service is for. But no, since he got these grown kids and they want to fly everywhere and be on vacation all the time, now we got to send secret service with them and spending my tax dollars so your kids can go on vacation. And I'm not even going on vacation like that. I know, ain't got nothing to do with this review, but I just had to get that off my chest. So, we got this young lady and this young man. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, why are we picking this spot where like 60 years ago somebody got killed? Like, why is this a spot that you picked that you want to have sex at? And the girl, she's sitting there like, oh my goodness, do you hear that? Well, girl, you in the middle of the woods. What you would expect, somebody walk by and they gonna see you. And it's Twisty. And I'm like, hold up. Didn't Twisty go into the great beyond, like in season, was it 4 of Freak Show? Didn't like the little ghost, green ghost dude come on and just take him on and fix his face? Because clearly this is Twisty, and he got his bag of I'm knocking you out with these bowling ball pins, mouth still messed up. It reminded me of Game of Thrones when when the Mount or Hound or whichever one was threw that rock at one of the whites and his whole jaw fell off. That's how Tasty's jaw was. But I'm like, wasn't you supposed to be dead and gone? But anyway, and you still is like 60 years later and you still look the same. You ain't dead yet. But anyways, so dude was like, okay, you trying to watch us bang bang. He ain't dead. Now this is the time you supposed to get up and run. No, he's sitting there like, oh snap, you ain't dead. So he's getting stabbed to death. Girl, this is your time to run and get out of Dodge, jump in your car, find the nearest person, either maybe not find the nearest person because they could be in cahoots. But what does this girl do? She gonna run to the rusty old boat, not boat but bus. Like, girl, you need to have somewhere you run into where you can get out. You on a bus, you ain't got nowhere to go. This is his home right here. You didn't just went home with him, basically. So she's sitting there hunched over trying to call the police. How he didn't see her is beyond me. But then doggone it, the phone went off. He get the doggone stabbing her to death. I'm like, girl, why was we running to this bus? Like, what was this gonna do? But anyways. So we have Allie. She has so many phobias, it's not funny. And since the election, she has, you know, all these phobias have resurfaced. And she got a lot. She got a fear of clowns, darkness, the particles in the air, holes. I was like, I didn't know that, you know, somebody could be afraid of holes. But anyway, she's like, she's always had fears, but when 9/11 happened, they resurfaced, I guess. And like meeting her wife and falling in love, like, okay, maybe I can overcome these fears and I can white knuckle it. But when Barack Obama became president, that was the savior that was going to save America, and that was her hope. But now that Donald Trump is president, now her hopes are shattered and all these fears are back. And I'm like, I don't really get it, but that's not my fear. That's anyways. So dude was like, okay, this piece of coral been here for like 3 months now and it's not bothered you. But she was like, it's bothered me, but I've been able to control it. But now that Donald Trump is president, now it's making me angry and upset. So he suggested she take some pills. She said she don't want to do drugs. So I'm like, baby, I think you need to do some drugs, because we see the next scene, she at the store. And this is when I'm like, girl, this is Scary Movie 101 right here. You go into the store and ain't nobody in there but the cashier. You turn around and you leave. But oh no, she go into the store, she shopping. I'm like, girl, you seeing doggone it, two doggone it clowns having sex with each other. You hearing these noises. First of all, you went into the store with no other customer there. I have never been to a grocery store where there's nobody else in there. Maybe a convenience store, yes, but you at a grocery store and wasn't nobody in there, I would have turned my tail right around. That was one thing that I was side-eyeing her on. You hearing a noise. You never call out a noise when you hearing something. I can be in my house. If I hear a noise, I'm going to pay a dust. That's just me. You never call out a strange noise. You know, who's there? No, that's what you don't do. And if you seeing things that's there one minute and not the next, you supposed to leave. You're not supposed to continuously shop. And now she's seeing doggone these clowns having sex. They riding on scooters. They in corsets and all this while she finna have a heart attack. She gets in her car and like calling her wife like, they trying to kill me. Don't call the police. Just stay on the phone with me. The next thing you know, something calls from the back and she ended up running into a pole. I'm like, girl, you could have been dead and gone because of all these fears. You would have been alright if you had just left when I said it. If you had a scene with nobody in there, you would have gotten in your car with nobody in the backseat with you. But no, you want to continue shopping at the store when all this is going on. I'm telling you, I said that girl gonna mess around and have a heart attack. So they are interviewing a nanny, and I think the nanny is there just to give them fears, because Evan Peters, I don't know what it is. I think his name is Kai on here. He had already went to like some hearing, like to make it so there's less police, so we can rouse up fear, so then you can come in and save people like it or something. But like his sister, I'm assuming it is, she has been sent in, I guess, to help scare old girl into her fears and to help his mission somehow. I'm not really sure, but I'm like, as she's doing the interview, like we're flashing back to him coaching her on all kinds of certain things, and she's trying to say how, you know, she's giving all this like, I'm like you, I'm a feminist, I left school because of this, and he's over there coaching her. But I'm like, girl, what are you getting out of this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So what else happened? We see Kai, I want to keep on saying that. He is sitting there peeing in a condom. And I see there's some Mexican men over there. I'm like, you see this dude peeing in a condom singing La Cucaracha. What good can come of this? So he throws the condom of pee at them, and of course they run over there and beat his tail. But now somebody over there in the corner, which I'm assuming is his sister, is videotaping this. And now it's gonna be like, oh, these Mexicans are out here beating up this poor man. You throw some pee on me, I'm gonna hurt you too. So I don't know what his agenda is. I guess he's a Trump supporter. I forgot to mention that. I know I'm going fast, but he's a Trump supporter, and I guess that's a way to help his agenda to get them out of America. I'm like, okay. So we got the little boy at home with the nanny, and obviously he don't know how to be sneaky because he's looking out the window. First of all, nanny is showing him people getting killed on the internet, and he don't want to look at it first, but she kind of like gets in his head like it's like a vaccine for your brain. Like at never at one point in my life have I thought I need to see some scary stuff to help me. Never. But hey, this is me, not, you know, that's him, not me. So back to him not knowing how to be sneaky. He hears a noise. He look outside. It's the ice cream truck. First of all, you know you ain't never seen this ice cream truck in your neighborhood in your life, especially at nighttime. So that should have been a clue right there that something not right. Then he all in the blinds with them all open. I'm like, boy, you being sneaky, you got to cut the light off. You got to get up on the blinds and like peel it open just a little bit. That's what you do. So what does he see getting at the ice cream truck? A whole bunch of clowns. So I was like, maybe Allie ain't going crazy because these clowns is happening. So he tells the babysitter, like, look here, something's going down. Here she go. Blinds wide open. Look at them like, there's nobody told these people how to be sneaky. Or is this just something in my family? I know. Cut the lights out. Go to up close on the blinds. Peel it open just a little bit so you can see out, but they can't see him. But anyways, she's telling him what's going on. And she takes him outside at nighttime to see what's going on, to investigate what's going on. Now I have a few things, some on my few things wrong with this. Can't even talk right now. We hear some screaming coming from the house that sound like somebody's getting killed. Now, why do you think it's a good idea to go further to the house and look in the house and see what's going on? I'm not getting this. It's nighttime. You hearing screaming. You supposed to get one. You shouldn't have been out there. Should have, but since you are out there, you take that little boy, you go back in the house and you call 911. We do not take the little boy and hike him up so he can see inside the house. We don't do that, but you're doing that. I know it's your agenda to get at the mama. I don't know why he's trying to make her go any crazier than what she was, but anyways. So, they see what's going on. The mamas finally get there and I was like, man, if this little boy done died on the nanny's watch, this really gonna send her over the edge. So he's like, mama, I seen them it was some clowns and they killed the neighbors next door, so she's over there finna to pass out and hyperventilating and all that stuff. And then it's like, yeah, the police were already outside when we got here, and this magazine was in his bedroom, like making it seem like a little boy making it up. It's all in his head. He was dreaming all this. So now it's like, okay, you gonna make it seem like the little boy is lying so you can further your mission, which I'm not even sure what your mission is. But the police come up and say it's a murder-suicide. So I guess the clown posse, they didn't kill the people, I guess, so that make it seem like a murder-suicide. So like now the neighborhood is safe. And then I forget to mention that the people who got killed was like on like the panel that made sure that Kai, or Evan Pierce, however we want to call him, he was trying to get his agenda across. These are the people that got killed. So now I want to watch more because I want to know why are you attacking this woman who's like 3 doggone steps away from doggone passing out from a heart attack because she's scared of everything under the sun, including the sun. At this point, the wife, she is steady frustrated with her because they at the restaurant. She ain't been there in a while because she's so focused on Trump is ruling in America, which anyway he is. But anyways, and she out there eating, and then like she lifts up her tray. Now, first of all, when the camera was zooming on the back of her head, I was like, is Tasty gonna come up with a knife and just eat her real quick? But I was like, no. that's probably not gonna happen. And she lifts up her tray and it's like holes and ooze coming up from it. I felt uncomfortable watching it because I like certain stuff like that. It creeped me out, like especially during the opening scene when like something was coming out the skin. I can't do that. I was glad I was able to fast forward through the opening scene because I was watching it on demand. But so far, so good. A lot better than last season, I will say this. So that was the gist of my review. I know I was all over the place, but like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.